Come on in. Let's see what happens today. Can't even imagine. Almost anything could happen today. Oh, this one's good.
Akira.
Okay, you're lucky. This one could change your whole life. By the way, if you're not familiar with the reframe concept, I'm a trained hypnotist. So when I write a reframe, I'm doing it from a position of some skill. The beauty of a reframe is that you don't have to keep a diary or go to a therapy or talk it through, do exercises. You don't have to eat different. You literally just have to hear it once. So my claim is that a reframe will change your life if it's the one you needed. If it's one you didn't need, you won't even remember it. But if it's one that you're like, oh, that's the one I needed, it will change your whole life. It will rewire your brain, and it will do it instantly and with no effort on your part whatsoever. That's my claim. All right, so have I built that up? The usual frame, the old way of thinking, is that if things are going wrong, the universe is acting against you. Have you ever thought that? Have you ever thought, my God, the whole universe is acting against me. Nobody could have this much bad luck, one thing after another. Right? Ever have that? Very, very suboptimal way of seeing your world. Now I'm going to reframe it. The universe owes me. The universe owes me. If you had a bad childhood, the universe owes you. If you had a bad divorce, the universe owes you. It's your turn. It is almost impossible for anybody to have bad luck all the time. So if you have a string of bad luck, it is the surest sign that some good luck is on the way. Does that make sense? Because luck always gets to the average. People have average luck over time. In any small period of time, they might have extraordinary luck or bad luck. But over time, it's definitely going to go back to something like average. So if you're in one of those, man, I can't believe how bad this is, this week, it's the surest sign that the universe owes you, and it's going to pay you off. What if laziness is a habit of thinking about the cost of things or the effort instead of thinking about the payoff?
Akira.
The payoff. I'm going to say it again. The payoff. Get a few more heads to explode. What if you could reverse laziness by simply developing a habit of thinking more about, let's say, the delicious food that you would like to enjoy instead of how long it would take you to get up and go get it?
Get after it.
But the real question is, if you were to test this at home and try to see if you could think more about the good outcome and less about the work, would you get it done? What if laziness is a habit of thinking about the cost of things or the effort instead of thinking about the payoff? The payoff. I'm going to say it again. The payoff. Get a few more heads to explode. Why is it that people have a second child? Why does a woman who goes through this was, I wouldn't do it again. Right? So the not thinking about the effort is vital to actually the survival of humanity. If we focused on how hard it was to have a baby, you just wouldn't do it. Or you'd do too little of it. But if you focus on how awesome it would be to have a family, well, there you go. You're going to go through the pain because you've already committed. You're going to go through the pain because you've already committed. What if laziness is a habit of thinking about the cost of things or the effort instead of thinking about the payoff? The payoff. I'm going to say it again. The payoff. Get a few more heads to explode. Am I ambitious? Or do I simply have a thinking habit which produces dopamine because I'm thinking about the positive outcome? And is the dopamine the thing that gets me up and moving? And when you're observing me, you say, how the hell do you get so much done? And how do I do it? I think it's just this. I think it's just this. When I think of all the things I do, I think about them in terms of their benefits. What if laziness is a habit of thinking about the cost of things or the effort instead of thinking about the payoff? The payoff. I'm going to say it again. The payoff. Get a few more heads to explode. The payoff. The payoff. The payoff. So here's your tip. It's going to change some of your lives. Think about the positive, not about the work, and see what that does to you. All right. Here's a study from Gilmore Health News.
Akira.
Pursuing happiness as a goal often fails to make people happier. Here's why I think that makes sense. The reason you can't pursue happiness is it's not a thing. It's not a thing. You can't pursue happiness. You could pursue a wild animal. You could pursue a ball that's rolling down a hill. You could pursue a car. You could pursue a dog, because those are all real. But happiness you can't pursue. You could end up happy, but you can't pursue happiness. There are two things you can pursue that'll get you there. You can pursue meaning. Meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. You can pursue meaning. Meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. So you're doing something that's helpful to other people. It's usually being useful. You're either having children and you're doing a good job of being a parent, or you're doing a job that's important to the world, or you're inventing something, or you're doing what Elon Musk is doing, you're trying to save the world. Those could give you meaning. Those could give you meaning. But if the only thing you did were hard work, it wouldn't make you very happy either, because you'd just be burned out and wouldn't be much left of you. So, here's the Scott formula for happiness. You can't chase it. Don't chase it, but you can let it happen by doing other things that are right. So I would say you want to spend about 80% of your time chasing meaning. Meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. You can pursue meaning. Meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. Now that would include the time it takes you to tie your shoes and put your clothes on and shave in the morning, or put your hair together, because that's all important to getting anything done. But the 80% should be making sure that it's directed at some kind of useful something. Now, if you're young, you don't have as many opportunities. So I would say if you're trying to date and your ambition is to someday have a family, that's great. Then dating is exactly what you should be doing. even if it doesn't look like a specific date is working out, you're chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. That's still good. You can pursue meaning. Meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. You can pursue meaning. Meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning. Chasing meaning 80% of the time, and then 20% of the time you're chasing pleasure, you're going to be fine. If you chase pleasure 80% of the time, you're going to be Dan Bilzerian and eventually say, you know what? Turns out that sleeping with 5 women a day made me a lot of pleasure, but not a lot of happiness. So 80-20 is your best target. 80% trying to either be part of creating more people, which is good for the world, or doing something useful, and 20% pure pleasure. Now, if you don't get your 20% pure pleasure, you just will fall apart. We just require some pleasure every day. If you get too much, you won't be happy. If you get too little, you won't be happy. 80-20 is a good mix. Adjust accordingly. It's not music, it's music plus. The old phrase used to be yourself. Anybody ever used to give me that advice? Be yourself. Terrible advice. Here's the reframe. Become a better version of yourself. Become a better version of yourself. If you're satisfied being yourself, people aren't going to want to be around you. You're not that good. You need some work. And you should admit that you're a work in progress. People will like you better if you admit you've got some work to do. Try being better. You should be working on some kind of a system process or finding some way to be the improved version of yourself. You should be getting smarter, healthier. You should become wiser, kinder. You should be trying to get your depression down and get your mental health better. You should be trying to get different in every possible way. Become a better version of yourself. Become a better version of yourself. People ask me if when I hit it big with Dilbert and I went from not having money to doing well, people ask me if being famous and successful changed me. Did it change me? Well, I hope so. That was the whole point. Why would I go through all that work to be the same person? Everything that I do has at least a secondary ambition of changing me. Like, I don't go to the gym because it doesn't change me. I don't work hard in my career because it won't change me. I do it so it will. If I want to feel confident, what am I supposed to do? Just sit in the chair and try to gin up some confidence? No, I'm going to go do something. And then if it works, guess what? I get more confidence. Every day in every way, I'm trying to figure out how to be like a little bit better version of myself. Become a better version of yourself. It's literally everything. And on top of that, you've got TikTok doing these videos, childless adults saying how great their weekends are because they don't have any kids. Now, I have two feelings about that. Number one, they're totally right about how great their weekend is with them kids. However, I'll just speak for myself. There's almost nothing I ever did as a single person that was as fun as getting up on a Saturday morning and watching my stepdaughter at the time play soccer. There's nothing I did that was more fun than that. And was it easy? Nope. There was driving and waking up and getting food and making sure everybody's taken care of, and you gotta bring the chairs down and cancel everything else. And it's a lot of work. There's nothing I did that was more fun than that. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. That's it. Couldn't top that. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. The second thing, like the best moments ever. Do you ever think about what you would remember if your life flashed in front of you like you're dying? I don't know if that really happens. But do you ever think, like, what do you call your life? Because I find that there are moments that I call my life. You ever have that? Like, I don't think, if my life were flashing before my eyes, I don't think I would think about my Dilbert career. 35 years of doing it every day. I don't think I would think about it. I'll tell you what I would think about, if I can. I would think about watching Disney movies with my stepkids. That's it. That's what I would think about. There's nothing I did that was more fun than that. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. That's it. Couldn't top that. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. Watching my stepdaughter play soccer. How many of you live in regret of past decisions? I've never had that feeling. Regret is the dumbest thing you could ever feel. If there was something that you're not happy about in your past, just imagine you just spawned into this environment today like a video game. Just imagine you just woke up and this is the stuff you have to play with. Usually, you're fine. You might have a terrible problem you have to deal with. But usually, you wake up and you're like, you know, I'm healthy. I have ways I can get ahead. I know what to do if I wanted to get ahead. Yeah.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I'll start here. This would be a good starting place. So think of today as your starting place, and then just see how it is. And if you don't like your starting place, the next question is, how hard would it get from where you are to this better place? Well, you apply for a better job, you learn some more skills, you talk to your cousin who's got a job opening. You do some stuff, but probably you're fine. So when you ask me, do I regret a past decision? The answer is never. I don't have any regret about anything. And if you're thinking in those terms, you're really hurting yourself. So no, I don't regret that or anything else. It's just what happened. So no, I don't regret anything, that or anything else. It's just what happened. could do some stuff, but probably you're fine. So when you ask me, do I regret a past decision? The answer is never. I don't have any regret about anything. And if you're thinking in those terms, you're really hurting yourself. So no, I don't regret anything, that or anything else. It's just what happened. So no, I don't regret anything, that or anything else. It's just what happened. 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 Somebody asked me for a reframe to help them get out of their head and, stop having ruminations and bad thoughts. And I suggested the reframe that I tried myself, and it worked. Where you just say, get out. Where you just say, get out.
Akira.
Get out. You just say, get out. Just get out of your head. Now, the frame that makes it work is to realize that you are a person who has two completely different lives. This is the key. There's a part of you that lives only in your head, where you think about the past, which literally doesn't exist. It's imaginary. It existed at one point, but now it's just the thoughts of the past. Get out. Just say, get out.
I want you to help me get out of here.
But you also have thoughts of, what will happen in the future? I'm worried about the future. And that doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. So the life you live in your head is a completely imaginary one. Things of the history in your past that don't exist anymore, and worries about the future that doesn't exist yet. But the outside world is all real stuff. Stuff you can touch, breathe, sense. And we live in both of those worlds. We go back and forth. And so the idea that I had that worked when I did it was I just said, get out. What I meant was get out of the imaginary world and get into the real one. Get out. Just say, get out.
I want you to help me get out of here.
Get out. Just say, get out.
You get this message, Giles?
And just walk out in the sun, walk out the door, pet the dog, do a chore, exercise. Just get out. And so I'm going to ask you this as a favor. Try it once. Just try it once. Just tell yourself you have two worlds. There's the imaginary one in your head, and then there's the real one. And all sadness comes from the imaginary one. As soon as you find unpleasantness because you're in your head, get out. Just get out. Join the real world. Just go, zoop. Hey, I'm in the real world yet. Look at this. Real world. You'll feel instantly better. The cure for it is to yell, get out. Just say, get out.
I want you to help me get out of here.
This is the hypnotist reframe. If you're not a hypnotist, you probably go through life thinking that people are rational, and 90% of the time. 90% of the time they're just rational, but 10% of the time they get crazy. Everybody, me, you, everybody. The hypnotist reframe is that people are only rational 10% of the time. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. Once you realize that people are irrational pretty much all the time, and that they rationalize what they did, they don't think it through, they explain it later, and sometimes that sounds dumb to other people. This is like one of the reframes that doesn't seem like a big deal, but let me tell you, once you realize that nobody's ever, 90% of the time, once you realize that they're irrational 90% of the time, then that tells you how to deal with situations. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. If you thought people were rational 90% of the time, you would try to change their minds with reason and data. Have you ever tried that? It doesn't work at all, does it? Your reason and your data? It's because you're assuming that you're talking to a rational player. You're not. Almost never.
That's not something that happens to me.
So instead you use persuasion. You make them feel a certain way, and if you can make them feel a certain way, then they will rationalize decisions that make them feel better. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. People are only rational 10% of the time. If that. If that. So remember, 90% irrational, and then you'll understand life. All right, I saw a story in the South China Morning Post. It asks the question, can you train your mind to be happy? And it says, yes, expert says. Would you like to know how? Would you like me to train you with my hypnosis experience into how to be happier? All right, well, I won't hypnotize you. I'll just tell you how to do it. Number one. Whatever you think about the most is who you are.
It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are.
And you can change what you think about the most. It's easy. Watch. Think about your favorite animal. Could you do it? Yeah, of course you could. Yeah, you all had a different favorite animal, but when I said think about your favorite animal, you could do it. So that was when your brain was focusing on a cool thing that you liked. Your favorite animal probably made you a little bit happy. I mean, just a little bit. But during that time you're thinking about your favorite animal, you weren't thinking about some bad thing that could have potentially put you in a bad mood or affect your energy or make you anxious or anything. Whatever you think about the most is who you are.
It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are.
So, I just proved to you that if you just remember as a habit to change your thinking from whatever negative stuff to positive stuff, and it's really that easy. Just think about stuff you like. Everybody likes something. Think about a person you like, an experience you had, a walk on the beach, if that's your thing. Just think about it. And reduce the shelf time that you give to the bad thoughts. Because how much you think about something is what creates the structure in your brain that becomes semi-permanent. You can usually change it, but it becomes a little semi-permanent. So the more you think about positive things, the happier you're going to be.
It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you are. Who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. It's who you are. What you think about the most is who you are. Who you
Although the science says that your happiness is not that affected by your environment, that's not true. Your happiness is totally affected by your environment.
It's a beautiful
If your environment is a loving family, you don't think that you'd be a little bit happier than if you were sitting all alone in your little apartment, like some of you are? I think it's absurd to imagine that changing your situation won't make you happier. You don't think that going from poor, where you're panicked about eating, to well off, you don't think that that would make you happier? Because you didn't have to worry about starving? Of course it would. I guarantee it would make you happier.
It's a beautiful
So yeah, fix your physical exposure, meaning go outside, make sure that you're around some beauty and that you're not looking at depressing gray things. I would even change my commute if it took a few minutes to go through a more attractive place. If you're going to look at it every day, it's better to expose yourself to the attractive Ruth than the fast industrial route.
It's a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Try to be happy. It's a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Try to be happy. It's a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Try to be happy. It's a beautiful world. Be cheerful. Try to be
I just don't think Brooke could have done this. Exercise gives you endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people just don't shoot their husbands.
Akira.
They just don't.
I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but unless you've got pretty serious mental problems, I'll bet you're happy whenever your body feels good. Am I right?
I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good. I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good.
You know, if you're a certain age, you always got some aches and pains and you're too tired and whatever. But every now and then, you'll have this experience where you got enough sleep and you don't have any special pain. And you're just sitting in a chair, feeling good. Do you think that makes you happy? Totally. Totally. So what you do with your body to make you feel good more often will absolutely affect your happiness. It will absolutely affect your anxiety. It will help all of that. And we know how to do that.
I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good. I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good.
You eat right, which you can learn. You exercise right, which you can learn. Take it slow and just make it a continuous learning process. You know, continuously learning what to eat, continuously learning what exercises work best for your particular body. So it's more of a continuous learning thing. That's a good frame. If you can make your body happy because you exercise and it just feels good, it'll make your brain happier. If you can look in the mirror because you exercised and ate right, and you say to yourself, I look pretty darn good for my age, whatever your age is. Yes, absolutely do that. It'll make you feel better.
I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good. I'll bet you're happy when your body feels good. I'll bet you're
It's not music, it's music plus. All right, ladies and gentlemen, you have been so nice to stick with me through this. I've got to get ready for my long day of medical everything. I got problems. It was wonderful to spend time with you because, as I told you, it takes my mind off of my physical pain, which is kind of bad. And I get to spend the best time of my day, which is with all of you awesome people.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you. Awesome people. And I also know that even though, I haven't met most of you in person, that it actually means something to you when I tell you that you're my beloved and how much I enjoy spending time with you. And it's all true. It's all true. I wouldn't say it. And I know that gives you a little boost. So that's how you can start your day. And you certainly give me a boost. My God, you give me a boost. I could not be more appreciative. And it's all very meaningful to me in ways that you can't even imagine.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you.
The best time of my day.
Which is with all of you. Awesome people. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have today. I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know how long I can do this. But for today, that was your show. And we'll get back to the news maybe sometime soon. All right. Closing down.
Akira.
It's not music, it's music plus.